If you're invested in Elon, you can see from my post down below, if you see this on X, on his episode on Joe Rogan Experience, he lied, downplayed microwave radiation risk, and he knew about it. If he was at the Tesla shareholders meeting with Deborah Davis. So when someone lies to you, Elon, I don't know whether you either lied or just really don't know, because Deborah Davis is in the same area as what you're in, highly educated, and she didn't think there was a problem with cell phones. Even in her lecture, she even says it snarky as like this. When someone told her about cell phones, she said, oh, if there was a problem with cell phones, I would know about it because I know everything important in science. And she was wrong. And now she's a think tank for it. So if you're invested, and you're invested in someone that either didn't know, which is really hard to believe, and then you have someone putting your child in harm's way. Microwave sickness? Not true. Put it around your head and your balls, you'll be fine. DNA damage not caused by phones? Inaccurate. Oxidative stress. I can't say it right. But anyways, it's 45 plus years old, lost in court, arbitrary and capricious. You can hear the court date. I don't know what more to say or do, but when you have experts available on environmental health trusts, there's a whole bunch of them over there. Available for press interview. There's a whole bunch of them. Names, reputation, they have 252. And this is getting kind of old. I already see for the numbers. Numbers are crazy and no one says anything. So we're going to make this short and sweet. About page legal RF exposure. If you're a child, just run to Green Banks, West Virginia. The quiet zone. It's going to be the cheapest option for you. Just forget everything. If you want to have children, or if you don't want to have problems later on, go there. Everything is going to increase. No one's looking at it, and they're not updating it. They lost in 2019. No one's pushing it. Elon's not calling it out, and it's fraud. That's fucking fraud. The way that they handle cell phones and the regulations, you can fucking read it all day long. It's right there. Environmental Health Trust, you can click on key issues, Cellcom influence, click on that, and you can hear it all. When a telecom industry is telling a scientist how to do the abstract so it looks like it's safe, that's fucking fraud. And that's being used on your child, and he's pumping it out like it's going out of style. $11 billion a year. They don't look at health effects at all. Only looking at 6 minutes worth of warming. You could hear the rat and monkey test where our thermal guidelines came from. That should be the point where you say, yep, I'm all, fuck that. That isn't science. When you see the Chicago Tribute, what they found when they tested the phones, 3 to 7 or more times over the 1.6. And even that's not even fully the true story. You would have to redo Sam's head. See, Sam's head is a big, giant military head. That's not even normal size to most people. So it's a lie. So when that probe goes in there, it's this giant size head. Let's go back to the same fucking lab, same setup, same guy. Everything. Let's just change that size of the head. Let's see what's up then. Same fucking place, whatever, anytime, let's fucking do that. And let's see what that says. It's going to be up to 10 times more. Way more. Not only that, let's change that solution to a more accurate real-world scenario. A lot of high-energy drinks and a lot of high amounts of electrolytes, you're going to be more conductive. And the brain's not even fully developed. You have meters galore. Like meters that are scientific meters, not like, oh, it's for ghost hunting. No. You got meters that are for cell tower workers and radiologists. It's about $2,000 for it. You have a specialist over at Building Biologist Institution to test your home. But if you can't, just sell it, move. Green banks. Getting shorter by the minute, though. I mean, it's either that or stick it out and get more radiation. You weigh it out. I'm just trying to do something that I know in my heart is right. I've been doing it for 25 years, learning about it. And I'm to the point where, oh shit, there's my bread and butter right there. Elon Musk lying about microwave radiation on Joe Rogan's show. Why it's fucking lost in court, arbitrary and capricious. What are you doing, man? And it was an upshot right before it. So just go 8 minutes behind the wrap it around your head and your balls, and you'll be like, holy fuck, it's like an ad right before it. And oh, microwaves, oh yeah, they're great for you. They got electrolytes in them. They're great for you. Children take in 10 times more microwave radiation. Gandhi's work on software that's engineered to show the penetration of microwave radiation. I could do this all, but I don't want to. It's kind of pointless. They have money invested. No kids. No one's gonna bring this to light. No one. No talk show. No TV show. All getting paid by cell phone ads. Millions upon hundreds of millions. They ain't. No. You're on your own, and it's addictive. So it's a drug, and you ain't gonna want to quit, and you don't want to be like, hey, let's fight this because it's like, hey, tinfoil hat. But then you can be like, well, they lost in court. So there you go, buddy. 11,000 pages of scientific evidence that they didn't bother even to look at. Yeah. When you look at the rat monkey test, you gotta be like, what? I mean, even the lady at Stanford, for them trying to put 5G cell towers on campus, when she was told about it, she had to re-ask it, and she's like, "Am I understanding this correctly?" And he's like, "Yeah." I know the feeling, lady. I had to and these are scientists. Like, yeah, we had to go over it a couple times too before. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. They were blasted to the point where they couldn't push a food lever, even though they were starving. 4 kilograms or 4 watts per kilogram, and then divided that number by 50. Just grab the number out of we don't know. 50 is good, and then divided it by 10 for workers. Oh, they'll be fine. Burns on their faces, by the way. Yeah. Oh, he can't push a food lever even though he's starving. Oh, look, he's got burns on his face. Yeah, I think that should be the cutoff point. So that was back then in the late 60s, early 80s, somewhere around there. The increase has been going up, and safety still there. 45 plus years out of date, and look, kids, no one fucking cares. I mean, when you got the richest man in the world that says a lie on Joe Rogan's show, and you have an option, a huge option, 252 from 43 nations to go get an expert to clear that shit up, and you don't, you would lie on that. Or you don't want to lose all your money. Because if you would, these guys ain't going to hold back. They got nothing. This is what they do. So they're not going to hold back when a question's asked if they were brought on Joe Rogan's show. They're going to let you know that e-vehicles are not required by law to tell you the EMF levels of it. That's crazy. Go get a Safe and Sound Pro meter and someone test it. It's got to be an accurate meter. It's got to be at least over $500. If you see someone there with a $20 meter from Amazon, don't even bother watching it. If it's not done by Building Biologist Institution or someone holding a Safe and Sound Pro meter, don't bother even looking at it. It's not the right meter. It's got to be able to read the bandwidth of 20 to 40 gigahertz and more now. And more on the way. Look at Silent Guardian, or Active Denial System, Silent Guardian, made by Rayon. Getting pretty close to 6G free.